So just relax. Focus your attention on the breath. As you breathe in, you are breathing in perfect peace. And as you breathe out, you are releasing all tension from the body. Just letting go. Breathing in perfect peace. From the north, I call Archangel Michael, angel of fire. I call forth the sword of truth, protection, and power. I ask for a blue cross in a blue circle of light. I call the warriors of the flame. From the east, I call Archangel Raphael, angel of air. I call the host of healing angels. From the south, I call Archangel Gabriel, angel of water. I call forth the golden chalice. From the west, I call Archangel Uriel, angel of earth. I call forth the tree of life. At the center, I call the light of the Christ, the great white brotherhood, the ascended masters, all of the guides, friends, teachers, and helpers who wish to be present. You are welcome. I ask that I may step aside and this journey be conducted from the realms of light. And so it is. Beloved brother and sisters of the light, with what great joy do we greet you this day, this most important time, when the seeds are being planted for the new earth. It is time to release that which no longer serves. It is time to embrace all possibility, to receive the abundance and joy which you have earned on your long, long walk of sacrifice and suffering through the time of density. That time is now complete. There is no need to continue with the program of advancing your soul through suffering. It is time now to simply live in the light, to let your light shine, to be a beacon in the darkness for those who still sleep. So on this most auspicious day, a time of new beginnings, there is a portal, there is an opportunity for you to set your intention to create that which you wish to experience as your reality in this new cycle. The fields are open wide. It is simply for you to direct the universe to fulfill your dream. So let us begin on our journey. We travel to that most powerful site of Mount Shasta, the city of Telos, which lies beneath the mountain, the gathering place of all of the ascended masters, the star beings, the ancient ones, the wise ones. So let us begin. We would like you to imagine now that you are standing on a beautiful meadow high up on the side of the mountain. The snow is sparkling in crystals of white light on the top, on the peak of the mountain. There are beautiful green trees around you, and you breathe in the scent of pines, of cedars, breathing in that powerful, invigorating, cleansing, energizing fragrance of the pine. You feel the earth beneath your feet, supporting you, sending love to you. As you stand in the meadow, watching the sun shining down on the snow, it's as if the mountain comes alive, sparkling with pure crystalline white light. The mountain is waking. It is calling you. So you begin to walk towards the mountain. And as you do so, there is a light which is shining out from a cave on the side of the mountain. You feel very drawn to that light. And as you walk through the meadow, you can feel the ray of light reaching out towards you, inviting you, calling you home, because this has been a home to you from the time of ancient Mu. We were all part of the team that created the Lemurian light city underneath Mount Shasta. And the city is calling us home. The mountain is calling the return of the light ones, the shining ones, the bright ones. Our light has been dimmed through the long journey, through adversity, pain, suffering. It is time now to shed the shrouds, the veils that have been hiding your light. It is time to shine again. So you are walking now into the cave, into the beautiful light. And you begin to walk down the long tunnel which winds down underneath the mountain. And there you come to an arched doorway, ancient stone. There are many symbols carved onto the door. And in the center there is an imprint of a hand. You place your hand into that place on the door, feeling the stone immediately coming alive. The stone begins to move, sliding away to one side. And you find yourself standing on the edge of the most beautiful city of light. You step through the doorway and you walk into the city of Telos. All around you, there are beautiful flowers, gardens, orchards. There are channels of water sparkling with light. There are fountains. All of the colors are so bright, so beautiful. And as you walk deeper into the city, accompanied by the sound of the gurgling water, the singing of the birds, you begin to absorb the peace, the stillness, and the immense love which infuse all of the city. As you continue along the path, you see before you a citadel, a temple of light. The sides of the temple are open, and a beautiful light is shining out through the pillars. You are drawn to that light. You climb up the steps. You walk into this beautiful temple, which is filled with beings, beings of all kinds, wise ones with their robes. There are beings from other star systems, many different forms, some humanoid, some not. And in the center of the temple, on a raised platform, there is a circle of ascended masters with Lord Adama standing in the circle. He raises his hand and he calls you to enter and to approach. So you walk through the circles of beings, rows and rows and rows of beings shining with light. And as you walk through this congregation of beings, they stand, they turn towards you, they place their hands at their hearts in prayer position, and they bow to you because you have overcome, because you have walked through the darkness and you have overcome. No matter what obstacles have been thrown in your path, you have stayed true to yourself, to the light, and to love. And so each one of these master beings, they bow to you. You come to the bottom of the steps leading up to the dais in the center. You climb the steps. You stand before the Lord Adama, who has been a teacher for you since the time of Mu. He has walked with you. He has been a guide and a friend. He looks into your eyes. And as you open to receive, to connect, you just allow yourself to be filled with all of the love, all of the light that you can hold. Simply receive now. You have done well. You have done all that was asked of you and more. We thank you. We, from the realms of light, we thank you. Because you have been our emissary on the earth plane. You are the one who offered to bring the light into the darkness. Many times it has seemed as if the light would never come, and yet here it is. You have succeeded. You have come home. Lord Adama invites you to walk around the circle of the masters. And as you stand before each one, you receive connection, the messages from whichever of the masters you connect with. Lord Sananda is there, who was Jesus in his earth form. Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. Lady Venus. So just move around the circle. Receiving the blessing from each one. When you have completed the circle, you turn to the center. And there in the center of the circle is a golden light, an orb shining with golden light. You step towards the orb. You step into the golden light. And immediately you feel yourself being lifted up, floating higher and higher, floating up and up and up. Leaving behind this earth plane, leaving density, leaving the body, returning through all the planes, up and up and up. Returning home to the source, to one, to the place where you began. You find yourself floating into an etheric temple that is made of pure light. And within that temple are the creator beings, the lords of light, the ones who call life into being. And they have invited you here because it is time to create the new earth. There is a shift. A new cycle is beginning, and you have earned your place as creator being. So you take your place in the circle of these beings of such brilliant light, so intense. And they begin to dance. The Lords of Light who dance life alive. And as they dance, they are sending out the codes for the next cycle. In the center of their circle is a hologram of the Earth, the new Earth that is being born now, on this day, at this time. The new Earth is being born. So as you dance with the Lords of Light, you send out your own wishes, dreams, intentions, the codes. How do you wish to experience the new Earth? What would that look like for you? You have sent out your song. To join the song of creation from the Lords of Light. It is done and it is well done. So now the hologram of the Earth fades, And in its place, there is a blue flame in the center of the circle. It is the flame of the Christ light. And it is calling you. So you step forward and you step into that flame. It's a cool flame, clear, bright blue. And as you stand in the flame, you can feel cold fire, the blue fire, running through your whole body at the cellular level. Transmuting and releasing. All of the wounds, the traumas, the conditioning that you have collected on your long walk through the shadow. As you look back over your life, what do you need to release now? Simply call up before you any beings, any people that you have had conflict or difficulty with. And simply offer the conflict, anger, resentment, whatever you are carrying, simply offer it to the fire. Because that is part of the old story, which has no relevance now. You do not wish to take these toxic emotions into the new earth. Leave them behind. Simply invite into the flame all of those with whom you have unresolved issues. And just say to them, I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry. I release you now. Be at peace. All of those old resentments, conflicts are just being transmuted by the flame of the living Christ into light, and all is well. This is a new beginning, it is a new birth. The past is gone. Do not carry it as a burden on your back. Take the blue fire through your whole body asking for those places where memories of trauma, conflict have been held in the body, which are now manifesting as pain or illness. That all of those negative feelings or beliefs be dissolved now in the blue flame, transmuting the heaviness, the darkness, the density, the shadow into light. So now your whole body is being transformed. It is lighting up with blue light. You are giving birth to your true self. The Christed One, the illumined One. Feel yourself as this being that has awakened to the truth of who you are as the Christed One. Feel the love. From this time forward, you will look out through the eyes of love, of compassion, empathy, kindness. Seeing the truth, the pain underneath what appears on the surface as negative. A cry for help. So just feel the light, the love expanding through your whole body, your mind and your soul, united as one. This is the body, the being that you will bring back to the earth. So you find yourself floating up out of the blue flame, rising up from the flames as the shining one, as the Christed One. And you are floating up and up and up, out from this temple, floating through the cosmos, shining like a star that you are, floating out and out and out, illuminating whole worlds with your light. As you float out in the cosmos, you see before you this beautiful blue-green planet. She is so beautiful with her blue shining water, the snow-covered mountains, the green of her forests and her fields. And as you float down towards her, your heart is bursting with love for Gaia, for all of her children, her animals, the humans, who have been walking together through the shadow. And as you float down closer to the earth, you are shining your light. And as you watch, the shadows simply melt away. You are the light of the world. You are the new beginning. You float down closer and closer to the earth, and there is your body lying or sitting, waiting to receive you. So as this beautiful being shining with blue-white light, you come floating in through the top of your head, through the crown chakra, floating down into that body, which has been working so hard to transform, to shed the shrouds of density, to lift itself up into the light, into the new frequencies which are now pouring forth upon the earth. As the blue light expands through your body, infusing every cell, melting away any pockets which have been holding memories of pain. These memories are simply dissolving now, and the body is being restored to its original perfect blueprint for health, for wholeness. You are now the embodiment of the living Christ, and all is well. The light is shining through your whole body, activating the light codes in the DNA which have been dormant, which are now ready to awaken. And you say to yourself, I am the living Christ. I am whole, complete, and perfect, just as I am. I am the light of the world. So ask your body now, how can I support you through this transformation process? What do you need? You know that you have sent out your intentions for the new earth, and all will manifest in divine timing. So be at peace. Know that all is well. So now, just allow your awareness to return to the body, to the place that you are in now. To this time, to this new beginning. Focus your attention in the room around you, the sounds, feeling your body sitting in the chair, lying on the floor, on the bed. And just very, very slowly bring your attention back to this time, to this place, knowing that as you look out now, you're looking through the eyes of love, through the eyes of the living Christ, transmitting pure love through your gaze, through your touch, through your feet, You are becoming a beacon of pure love. So deepen the breath as you breathe yourself slowly back into the body. Bringing your awareness back to this time, to this place.